So welcome to the channel. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, comment, and do some other stuff, I guess. Thank you. Other than that, I am recommending 13 of action horror or gore filled mangas. Not fully gore, but gory enough. So let's do this. Number 13, Kurogane no Ido. We have our main character, Maki here, getting, a little bit too close to some random girl, even though he has a love interest. But the random girl, the weird girl, asks him if he wants to become a special existence. Of course, it doesn't make sense. What do you mean? But then a few panels in, something came out of from a portal, or just the air, or the atmosphere, or the clouds, or let's just say the skies above a crack. And something came out, something that doesn't like humanity. Maki and his friends try to fight back, but no weapon can damage it. So then the weird girl comes in and said, "Would you like to become a special existence?" Maki, our main character, accepts the deal. And now he's a freak of nature, something that could defeat these things while being a monster himself. Number 12, we have DeadTube. And our main character here is Machiya Tomohiro, who loves filming a little bit too much. And the lead female of the story, Mashiro Mai. So, Mai here was like, "Yo, Machiya, want to film me for the whole day? And everything I do, literally everything." Like, wow, you'd think this is ecchi, right? Yes, it is. So, yada yada yada. Main character films the girl. And then he is still filming her when she's actually banging her fake boyfriend. That's a spoiler, I'm sorry. But Machiya was like, "This is boring. This ain't turning me on. This is nothing. This is boring film." But then Mai here decides to get a little bit too rough with the boy and bashes his head while banging him while they're doing the romancing, as I would say. And this is where Machiya gets turned on. Number 11, Deathtopia, and it's pretty action ecchi gore kind of thing. But the story is that I'll just call him Ku, Fujimara, main character, tried to save an old lady crossing the street, but he got into an accident that made him lose both of his eyes. But then he underwent surgery and miraculously not just survived, but also he can see. But then there's this chick that's trying to kill him or something, because there's a secret to his eyes. It's like Hunter x Hunter Scarlet Eyes or something. I don't know if anyone would get that reference. I hope so. But thankfully, there's 3 beautiful women that are helping him survive this ordeal. Yes, three beautiful women. And the manga is complete. 66 chapters all in all. Number 10, From the Red Fog. Our main character here is a child whose mother is a vicious murderer who, you could say, he helps her, remove some of the bodies. And kills them as well. I believe so. That's what was implied. But, one incident happened from another in which his mother was finally caught by the police. Well, she was caught in a hail of bullets because she's dead. Our main character was like, "You know what? Peace out. I ain't getting caught by no cops or pigs." So he ran away from home. Fortunately, he got, adopted by a staff member of the nursing home. Because he ran the F far away from home, let me tell you that. And now he was adopted from a nursing home. He now decided to live in the facility, but peaceful everyday life is boring for our main character. He's gonna spice up something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's gonna be murder. Number 9, Red Eyes, and I'm cheating here a little bit because it's war, it is horror, it is gory, and the main character, Grey Hard Mills, is a badass, character. These are typical. There are people here. I've read the whole manga, 73 chapters and all, and a lot of them are superhuman soldiers or freaks of nature. Really, they can do stuff in which most people cannot do in our world. They're all Captain America level, and all the other enemies that aren't on their level get, one-sidedly destroyed. So what's the plot? The plot here is the war is about to be over and our main character is on the losing side. But then he gets betrayed by his fellow, how do I say this, comrades. They were like, okay, the war is gonna be over and we're gonna paint you as a traitor instead of a hero. And yeah, this is where his personal John Wick vengeance comes to play, and is about to wreak havoc on anyone who has, betrayed him. Number 8, Pumpkin Knight. No, knight not as in shining armor, but night as in nighttime. Now, the base of this summary, it currently has 41 chapters, and it's gory, it's horror, it's action, because our main character is a female, and she is how do I say this, enacting justice for all those who had bullied her in the past. Now she's murdering everyone, and I'm not even joking when it comes to murder. She's murdering everyone who is involved, or maybe was just in the scene of the crime. Now I know that doesn't really paint her as a protagonist and all, but in her own sick twistedness, she is the main character. She is the hero. She is justice, or personal vendetta, basically. Another revenge story. I hope you guys check it out. Number 7, Tenkuu Shinpan. I believe I recommended this before, but let's get a little bit more spicy into it. Another female main character, yes, a female lead. She gets transported to a different world. It currently has, 200 plus chapters. Now, she gets transported in this world where there's almost no one in it, except for some people that have weird masks, smiley face masks and stuff, but maybe they're not that bad until she gets a little bit too close with them and they try to kill her. So now, basically, she got transported to a world where she needs to play a game. She needs to survive, in which there's an administrator and she's the player. In this world, it's do or die. You need to survive and win. If you win, you can either go back to your home world or be the administrator of this one. Number 6, we have Kemono Giga, and it's more of a battle manga with flashy superpowers. It's a good description, that whole phrase right there. Yep, it's a battle manga, but doesn't shy away from horror, drama, tragedy, and supernatural. It's a seinen manga. Even though it's a battle manga, it's not for shonen. It's not for teenagers like you and me, or maybe, technically speaking, one more year and I won't be a teenager. So that's that. Overall, the main character's name is Yu, and he gets kidnapped, and then a girl comes in to save him, and then another monster comes in trying to kill all of them. Thank goodness our main character also has a superpower, in which his right eye, I believe, turns into red. No, not the Sharingan, but it turns into red, and his right arm turns into a beastly claw-like arm. Well, that's it. Number 5, Green Worldz. Worldz with a Z. It's a manga that has 112 chapters complete. It has an ending. The story is more so, what if plants have taken over the world? Literally, plants and monsters. And I'm not gonna try to spoil why that happened, but the story is about plants taking over the planet in 2017. The vegetation in Tokyo, not just Tokyo, not spoiling that, but the whole world has been toppled. No, the human society has now gone under, and the plants are the ones above of the food chain. There is a perfectly good explanation. I won't say perfect, but it's good enough in the end of this manga. So stay tuned and find out. I hope you guys check it out, because the ending is good enough. It was very satisfying in the sense of, wow, whoa, plot twists. Yeah, there's a lot of twists in this manga. Number 4, Eden no Ori. It's another manga that has been complete. It has 185 chapters. So, if you watch Jurassic Park, this is basically it. Our main character Akira and his classmates are traveling on a plane when it crashes into an unknown inhabited island by species thought to have been extinct. Now the situation becomes increasingly desperate as some of Akira's classmates, you could say, get snacked upon by dinosaurs and some stuff that shouldn't have exist. It's pretty brutal in how people, get clobbered and eaten by things that you didn't expect that they would be eaten by those things. It's like Jurassic Park, but there's some twists and turns in this manga. So I hope you guys check it out. It's pretty high on this list because I've also read it in the end and I was like, okay, that's another good enough ending. It's not number 1 because it only has a good enough ending, and some of the stuff in this list is good enough. Number 3, we have Soul Eater. It has 113 chapters. It also has an anime, but I would go for the manga since it's more canon or source material compared to where the anime deviated from. So it has 113 chapters, it's complete, and the story is about Death City, which is home to the famous Death Weapon Meister Academy, a technical academy headed by the Shinigami, Lord Death himself. Its mission? To raise death sights for the Shinigami to wield against the many evils of their fantastical world. These death sights, however, are not made from physical weapons, rather they are born from human hybrids who have the ability to transform their bodies into demon weapons. Interesting enough, and it's an 8 out of 10 even for me, so I highly recommend it. It's one of those classic stuff that you should read, or maybe just check it out if it suits your taste or not. We have number 2, Jagaaaaaan. I don't know, it has 7 A's in its title, but it currently has 117 chapters, and from what I've read, it's highly recommended. I also highly recommend it as well. It's interesting, it's action, horror, seinen, and drama. Our main character, Shintaro, who is a neighborhood police officer, lives with his girlfriend, works a boring ass job, and will probably end up marrying soon and live a boring ass life. A grim future for a guy with big dreams. But finally, someday, or is it luck? I don't know. But a mysterious monster appeared on the train and he suddenly can shoot with his right hand. Also, did you know he has like a owl sidekick? Pretty cute, and I hope everyone can check this manga out. It's pretty good. Number 1, Gantz, and that's with a Z. I would give it a 9 out of 10. That's how highly I'd recommend it. It's a complete manga with 383 chapters, and the story is about Masaru and Kei, who tries to save a homeless man from getting, run over by a train. They did save the man, but they did also get, run over by the train. They woke up in a mysterious room with a black ball in the middle of the room, and with random other strangers as well. They were given suits, black suits, and weapons, and they were given a task to finish off wanted alien criminals, said by the mysterious big black ball in the middle of the room. And that's that. We got Masaru and Kei go on their wacky adventure of having their loved ones or friends get killed by these aliens, while also fighting for their lives as well. It's a must read, I'll be honest. So go and check it out. Wow, that was a doozy. So we only have like 13 seconds left, and thank you for watching. If you've reached the end of the video, wow, that's insane. Thank you. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll be making more of these videos for you. Bye.